gin, I set it off. You deal with me, take the loss. Like a champ, nothing more or less. Yeah, I'm passing cats by with hardcore finesse. I ain't gonna stop this thing till I gain success. You dealing with the MVP. Your sing here is guaranteed, cause I've been doing it big, bending the grid. Yeah, I stay on the grind. Are you getting it, kid? Y'all cats trying to use my game.
What's up, Hoop fans? This is Kevin Frazier setting the table for you. The Celtics' Karl Malone will show us why he's one of the premier defenders around. Don't bring that inside. They'll meet the Knicks. Allen Houston has to be the catalyst today and turn this game into a track meet. Knicks, Lakers, who's ready to roll?
Hello, everybody. It's nearly time to tip off here at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. I'm Bob Fitzgerald with my partner, Tom Tolbert. Tom, you have to be impressed when you look at these starting lineups. Which two guys are going to step it up?
Fitz, here's someone we need to take a look at. Karl Malone is in trouble with a capital T when you set him up on the post. He is more than a handful. On the other side, you've got another good shooter. Allen Houston is a gifted scorer who's always looking to create. He's the kind of player you pay to see.
Thanks, Tommy. Time to jump it up and let's get going. The Lakers control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. To Shaq. Pump fakes. Received by George. He's double teamed. George pulls the trigger from the high post. It's good.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
A fake pass there. Pass caught by Houston. To Williams. Williams shoots from just inside the line. Can't capitalize. Fox swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game.
Nice block, especially considering that's not really part of his arsenal.
Shaq goes with the drop step. Caught by Fox. Now by Fisher. Puts up the tray. Can't drop the long one. To Fisher. Received by Malone. The rejection with perfection.
He was waiting on the inside and just smashed that one. NASA might be able to pick that one up on radar.
To Malone. They push it inside. Malone off the glass. And we have a foul. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Williams has it. Dumps it off. Fades. Money on the jump shot.
He definitely took a big gamble with the mid-range shot, but it paid off.
The Lakers have the ball in a 1-point lead. Fisher looks to break his man down. To George. 7 on the shot clock. Here comes the double team. Malone was parked down low and got hit with a 3-second call. To Williams. Williams sails in. Swatted. Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. To Williams. Inside pass. Sweetney shoots from the post.
And it's worthy of a second look.
And the Lakers head into the front court. Fisher goes glass. Lays it right in. The Knicks have it and are down by 3. To Williams. Williams takes it in. Can't connect off the drive. 3 strikes and you're out. No good by Williams. It took them 3 tries, but finally made by Williams.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Lakers work it up. They're shooting 60% from the floor. To Shaq. Shaq leaves the ground, powers it down. Williams takes it up. He's shooting 33% from the floor. To Houston. Houston takes the quick shot. Misses the jumper. Nothing but net by Thomas.
You gotta like how he ripped that one off the offensive glass.
Just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter. Pump fakes. Pass caught by Malone. He's double teamed. Fox raises up. Hits right iron and doesn't fall.
This guy is not good enough to knock those down consistently if the D can really get on him.
Van Horn gets some air. Deflected. Caught by Malone. To Fox. Malone wants it down low. The shot clock shows 5. 10-footer was off the mark by Malone.
You want to give yourself the best shot possible, and taking the leaner doesn't qualify.
To Houston.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
Just under 8 minutes here in the first quarter. To Fox. Grabbed by Malone. He's doubled up. Pretty shot from the right block by Malone.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your entire game.
And the Knicks have the ball in a small deficit, 11-10. To Houston. Thomas goes with the fadeaway. Forget about it. To Williams. Caught by Van Horn. Back to Van Horn. Van Horn launches from beyond the arc. It's ripped down by Malone. The Knicks look completely out of rhythm here in the first quarter. To George. Skip to Malone. To George. Here comes the double team. 5 in the shot clock. Takes a 3. Doesn't get it all the way there.
Even the average shooters are getting in the three-point act now. Not sure that's such a great trend, Fitz.
To Houston. Sweetney uses the drop step. Pass caught by Houston. To Van Horn. Pump fakes. Van Horn shoots with the clock winding down. Rebounded inside by Malone. He's double teamed.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here it comes.
Three-point spread on the scoreboard. To Van Horn. Van Horn takes a turnaround J. Not there for him. Hooked that post shot by Sweetney.
He went with the old school hook on that one. It seems like every player used to have that shot. Now only a couple guys in the league possess the ability to shoot a hook.
To Fox. Malone wants the ball. They get it to him. To George. Pass to the paint. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
The defender read his mind. Who does he think he is? Nostradamus?
Taking the length of the court by Van Horn.
That's a tough shot right there. To shoot the runners, you gotta have soft touch.
Nice laying off the glass by O'Neal.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
Williams is at the controls. To Houston. Thomas goes with the drop step. The J was off the mark by Thomas.
Nothing good usually comes that fits.
To Malone. It's stolen.
That wasn't one of those poke steals. He took the ball away like a man.
Grabbed by Van Horn. Hits the back iron, but dropped in by Van Horn.
In the right situation, he can get the inside shot he wants, Fitz. And that was the right situation.
And the Lakers are at the controls. George shoots. Gets back iron and out.
Unless the clock's running down on you, there's just no reason to take him that deep. This one's tougher than it looks, Fitz. It's hard to keep your balance after the spin and then still have your equilibrium intact.
The Lakers bring it up. They haven't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Fisher goes glass, drops right in.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
Williams can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. To Sweetney. Blocked. It's deflected. The Knicks have the ball and are down 1. Williams glides in. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Fox will come off the floor. Sweetney will leave the floor. He ties it up. And he gives them the lead. And the Lakers take it up. They're shooting 56% from the floor. To Shaq. Rush takes a wide open shot. No good.
Those are the breaks. Sometimes you do everything right and they still don't go.
Williams is credited the assist. That's his 5th. Pargo has the ball. To Rush. Rush crosses it over. Pump fakes. To Bryant. Clock down to 6. Now outside. Pargo launches from beyond the arc.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
Just over 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Williams off the glass. Rejected hard. And it's hauled in by O'Neal.
Way to be there for his teammate. That wasn't his man, but he got over there in time to make the play.
To Shaq. Dumps it off. Kobe fired from the post. Rebounded by Harrington. Back to Harrington. In low. He's doubled up. Nabbed by Harrington. 7 on the shot clock. Weatherspoon takes it in. Knocked off course.
Substitution for the Lakers. Substitution for the Knicks.
He gives them the lead. He gets them ball. And the Lakers take it up court with a narrow deficit, 24-22. To Shaq. Shaq glides in, banks it in.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
The Knicks have the rock. Isley lets it go from 7 feet out. A rare rebound by Pargo. And we have a foul. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Controlled by Harrington. To Weatherspoon. Fakes the pass. Here comes the double team. Lampy from the left block.
We certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
1 point separating the teams. To Rush. Rush with the crossover. The Lakers bury it and now lead by 1.
That's confidence right there. He knew he could shake his man with the crossover dribble, and of course, he did.
And the Knicks work it up. They're shooting 37% from the floor. To Lampy. Lampy gets some hang time. Botches the 2-hand dunk.
This guy's not a dunker, and I think everybody in the arena saw why.
Kobe sails in, hammered, and he'll go to the line. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. Just over a minute here in the first quarter. To Weatherspoon. Fades. Misses the jumper. Harrington takes it in. Count it. The rebound pays off.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Pass caught by Cook. He's doubled up. Now by Pargo. To Rush. Rush shoots from the post, hits it.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
43 seconds here in the first quarter. To Houston. Lampy has position down low. They get it into him. Now left side. They're inside.
Big for his defender. If they get that matchup again, don't be surprised to see him go right back at him.
The Lakers work it up. They're shooting 25% from beyond the arc. Pargo gets aggressive. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 9 in the game.
That was a nice finish there.
The Knicks have the ball. To Weatherspoon. Here comes the double team. Houston fades away inside. No way, no how.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
Pargo jumps up, cans it, and gets his 11th point of the game.
Dunks don't have to be flashy. They just have to go down.
Isley takes it up. He's shooting 28% from the floor. Isley with the step back. The shot on the left block is missed by Isley. Loose ball on the outside after the block by O'Neal. Weatherspoon is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Malone comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Pargo brings it up, and he's got 11 points. To Shaq. Now in the paint. He's double teamed. To Pargo. 5 on the shot clock. Pass right wing. Rush shoots with the clock winding down. Nice rebound by the 12-year man out of Southern Mississippi. Hauled down by Rush.
The defense couldn't have left him any more wide open than that. He just couldn't deliver.
To Shaq. Shaq high off the glass.
I dug this play in real time. I'm digging it even more in the replay.
We've got a 4-point ball game. To Lampy. Lampy puts it up, banks it in.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting up.
The Lakers take it out. They're shooting 66% from the floor. Malone uses the drop step. To Bryant. Outside pass. 6 seconds to shoot. He's doubled up. Shaq drops in his 14th point tonight.
And the only thing you can hope for with this guy is to try to deny him the ball, because once he gets it down there, you are dead.
Isley is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Harrington will come off the floor. Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Lakers take it up court with a narrow lead, 50-48. Pargo takes it in, goes glass on the lay-in.
The Lakers are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
The Knicks have it. Lob to Van Horn. Here comes the double team. Nice reverse jam by Thomas.
He threw a nice-looking reverse dunk down, and the D could do nothing but watch.
The Lakers work it up. They're shooting 25% from beyond the arc. To Shaq. They work it in. Shaq goes to the drop step. To Rush. Shoots the three. Dunk down to the putback.
He may have been better off getting both hands on that ball instead of trying to tip dunk it.
To Lampy. Lampy takes the quick shot. Not there for him.
That's a play that deserves a second look. Kobe Bryant picks up a costly foul, Fitz. His team is already in the hole, so it'll be interesting to see how he responds in the second half.
He completes the three-point play. Just over 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Fisher with a crossover. Lob to Fox. 7 on the shot clock.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
Just under 5 minutes here in the second quarter. To Houston. Houston fires from 14. Wasn't there. Fisher got the block on that one and stopped the play cold. Taking the length of the floor and dunked down by Rush.
The moment he started that dunk, you knew it was going to be something special, Fitz.
The Knicks have it and are down by 3. To Houston. Skip to Thomas. Caught by Houston. Clock down to 6. Isley shoots with the clock winding down. Ripped down inside by Malone. Grabbed by Fox. Fox is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game.
A perfect defensive read. He was set, he knew he was going to get blasted, and he stood his ground.
Isley releases from close range. Big bucket by the 7-year man out of Utah.
Way to clean the offensive glass.
The Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 68% from the floor. Malone is asking for it in the post. To Fox. Malone uses the drop step. 6 seconds to shoot. Thomas swatted that one away, and it's his first block of the game. Isley sails in.
One more time. Check this out.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Rebounded inside by Van Horn. To Lampy. Lampy fires from the right block. Misses the jumper. Pump fakes. Van Horn releases. Can't cash in from 10 feet out. To Rush. He's double teamed. He's double teamed. Lampy was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call. He gets it to fall. George looks fresh coming back on the floor. Lampy will come off the floor. To Malone. Here comes the double team. Hit the left iron, but missed by Malone.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Lob to Thomas. Thomas goes to the drop step. To Anderson. Pass to the wing. 7 on the shot clock. To Sweetney. Sweetney shoots from the post. A rare rebound by Medvedenko. To Fisher. Dumps it off. Malone uses the glass.
That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
Isley with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Skip to Anderson. To Isley. Isley lets it go from 17 feet out. Count it.
Nice anticipation. He rose right up off the hardwood and threw it down hard.
Fisher has the rock. To Malone. Malone uses the drop step. Hits the back iron, but missed by Malone.
The defense should get a medal for stopping this guy down low. He normally torches D's inside.
Sweetney gets vertical. Dunks it down with one hand.
The Knicks, they're pounding it inside play after play. The defense is as soft as the underside of a turtle.
Just over a minute here in the second quarter. To Fox. He's doubled up. Grabbed by Fisher. Fisher launches from beyond the arc. Wasn't there.
Despite the loose play on defense, he still couldn't get that one to drop.
41 seconds here in the second quarter. To Sweetney. Sweetney from inside. Sweetney, 10 points by the first-year man out of Georgetown.
You get inside like that, those are gimmies.
Fisher brings it up. He hasn't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Received by Malone. Short shot, kind rolling by Malone.
You have to be happy with any possession where you end up with a great look.
To Sweetney. A fake pass there. Pass to the paint. Isley shoots. No dice from the post. Fades. Not this time. Medvedenko gets the reach-in call, and that is his first foul of the game. To Van Horn. Isley shoots from the post. The defensive rebound by Malone.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
We've reached halftime with the score, 63-63. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the game track with Tom Tolbert and see what's cooking. Tommy, what do you got for me?
Thanks, Fitz. The Lakers rejecting everything out there, and that motivates an entire defense. If they can keep this up in the second half, they're going to have a great chance to win this one.
That'll do it for Game Track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out on the storyline at the end of the game. Sweetney throws it in to start the third. And the Knicks will get this one back. Sweetney inbounds to start the second half. To Williams. Left side pass. Houston glides in, swatted away, and the Knicks will retain possession. Williams glides in, kisses it off the glass.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Lakers bring it up. Pass caught by O'Neal. Here comes the double team. Stolen.
Michael Sweetney continues to be a nuisance out there, and I mean that in a good way.
Deflected. It's loose. The Lakers touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Williams tries the spin move. Williams for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
The Lakers have a big opportunity and can tie it up here. Nabbed by Fox. From downtown. Gets the front rim.
The defense met the challenge that time.
To Houston. George made the nab back there, records his first steal.
Protecting the ball is priority number one. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
Fired short by Malone.
Got in close there, but still couldn't seal the deal.
Sends it back the other way, and it's loose inside. Fox blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play. To Malone. Malone from the left block.
It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
Williams brings it up. He's shooting 37% from the floor. To Houston. Houston with the fadeaway. Easily rebounded by O'Neal. Rejected hard, and it's sent out of bounds. Fisher is looking to do something with it. To Shaq. Shaq uses the glass, gets the lay-in.
Well, that's not a surprise. This guy's been doing work down there in the low post.
Just over 10 minutes here in the third quarter. Williams takes a quick shot. Ripped down inside by Malone. And we have a foul. Can't sink the first.
Michael Sweetney finishes off a double-double, but he's still got to worry about the game because it's tight.
The shot in the paint was drained by Houston.
That's a big basket that pulls them even.
The Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 12% from beyond the arc. Nabbed by Fox. Fox from the corner. 11 rebounds by the first-year man out of Georgetown. To Williams. He's double-teamed. Too long, and it was missed by Williams.
I think the turnaround shot got him more frazzled that time than the regular jumper would have.
Went class in the lay-in, but it's missed by Fox.
You can't miss layups. If there is a basketball Bible, that's got to be commandment number 1. And it's worthy of a second look.
Just over 9 minutes here in the third quarter. To Shaq. Out on the left. Fox shoots from 12. Knocked off course. The Knicks with the ball, and we're all tied up. To Thomas. Skip to Van Horn. To Houston. Bounce to Van Horn. Pump fakes. Clock down to 6. Nice penetration and bucket by Van Horn.
He juked his defender with that crossover, and it was pretty easy to get to the goal after that.
The Lakers take it up. They're shooting 58% from the floor. Skip to Shaq. Shaq sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. Isley comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And that's his first takeaway of the game. To Shaq. Shaq takes it in, hits back rim and out. Denied. Just under 8 minutes here in the third quarter. Dumps it off. Shaq raises up, puts too much on it. The Lakers are struggling here in the third quarter. Houston brings it up, and he's 0 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. An extra effort rebound by Fisher.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
Grab by O'Neal.
When he brings it like he does here, he brings it hard. You are not going to stop that. I hope you get your dental paid up.
Isley with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. Isley backs up. Isley shoots from the top of the key. Not there for him. And the Lakers have the ball in a small deficit, 75-73. To Fox. Fox off the glass, down the hatch.
The Lakers are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Isley heads up court. To Houston. Houston sails in, swatted, and it's controlled by Isley. Isley pops it up from 9. A rare rebound by George. To Fox. To George. Clock down to 6. Pass left wing. Fox shoots with the clock winding down. Hits it.
You have to hit a few of those mid-range ones like that before the D starts taking you seriously.
The Knicks are at the controls. To Thomas. Pump fakes. Houston crosses it over. Nice 16-footer by Houston.
This guy has great offensive awareness, and you better make sure you keep tabs on where this guy is at all times.
Fisher works it up. He hasn't hit a shot from beyond the arc. To George. Malone is calling for it. He's doubled up. Shaq gains some altitude. Hammered, and he'll go to the line. George will head to the bench. Weatherspoon looks fresh coming back on the floor. He can't get the first. Ripped down inside by Thomas. To Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon pulls the trigger from the high post. Nope.
That's going to leave a sour taste in a coach's mouth. He's not out there to take those mid-range J's, and he knows it.
Fox sails in. Bounces long and won't fall.
If you're going to go through all the trouble of driving the ball inside, you may as well come out of there with something to show for it.
To Thomas.
Watch him elevate on the replay. Now that's how you throw down a windmill jam.
Two-point differential between the teams. To Fox. Shaq is calling for it. They get him the ball. Here comes the double team. Rick Fox shoots. Misses from just inside the line.
That was a long two-point attempt there, Fitz. Sometimes it pays to take that shot a few feet closer.
To Isley. Received by Houston. Rebounds. Thomas leaps up. Gets his 6th point of the period. He's got 10 total.
No soft serve for this guy. When he throws it down, he throws it down hard.
Fisher takes it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. The run cannot be stopped by Fox.
I'm not sure why people take those long twos, Fitz. Either get the ball closer to the rim or take a couple steps back and try a three.
Malone got a hand on it for the block. To end the drought, great shot by the 12-year man out of Louisiana State.
The Lakers, they're pounding it inside play after play. The defense is as soft as the underside of a turtle.
Isley works it up, and he's got 6 assists. Houston scores his 8th point of the period. He's got 17 in the game.
There's another layup for him. This guy has been finding his way to the rim all day.
He's double-teamed. Shaq gets vertical. Now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 24 so far.
The big fella is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Fitz.
Just under 4 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. To Houston. Skip to Isley. To Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon sails in, gets back iron and out.
I think he made things a little tougher for himself than they had to be with that fadeaway.
To Fox. Pass caught by O'Neal. Shaq gets some hang time.
Oh, we got to see that one again. That reverse jam was unbelievable.
Just over 3 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. To Houston. Houston lets it go from the wing. No doubt about it.
That's a nice job of being patient right there. He knew which way he wanted to go, went to the turnaround, and calmly dropped it in.
The Lakers can tie it up with a basket this trip down. To Fox. Caught by Malone. Here comes the double team. Shaq is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Fox will come off the floor. Harrington comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Controlled by Harrington. To Weatherspoon. Anderson glides in, gently drops it in.
That was a nice finish there.
And the Lakers work it up. They're shooting 12% from beyond the arc. To Malone. Malone releases from 15. Nice rebound by the 9-year man out of Texas Christian.
Ooh, watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
The Lakers have the ball but are trailing 89-83. Pump fakes. To Shaq. Shaq takes it in, and the ref calls a foul.
Do you realize the concentration level you have to get hacked and make a bucket? This guy made it look easy.
He can't complete the three-point play. Stolen. To Cook. Cook goes glass, gets the lay-in.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Isley with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. Knocked off course, and it's right back to the shooter. To Isley. Inside pass. Shaq, and he comes away with his third pickpocket tonight.
The big fella continues to be a nuisance out there, and I mean that in a good way.
To Malone. Passed outside. Shaq goes to the drop step. 6 seconds to shoot. To Bryant. Kobe shoots with the clock winding down. Nice defensive rebound by Thomas. Blows the layup.
That's the kind of shot you want, Fitz. You can't ask for better execution on offense. Sometimes they just don't go.
To Payton. Payton puts it up from the corner. Ripped down inside by Harrington. Back to Isley. Isley takes it in. Hits back rim and out.
The Lakers, they're all over the boards tonight, and it's a big part of what's keeping them in the game.
Shaq glides in. Bounces long and won't fall. Malone sails in.
This shows how you got to be strong enough to be able to make your way to the rim. The refs aren't going to bail you out with freebies.
28 seconds here in the third quarter. Isley takes it in. Gets the post shot to fall.
The Knicks, they've had some nice minutes from the bench tonight, Fitz, and it's always nice when you can go to the bench for some production.
And the Lakers take it up court and are back 91-89. To Bryant. Kobe fires from the post. Money on the jump shot.
That's his bread and butter right there.
Isley fires. Gets right iron, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's 91-91. Malone inbounds to start the final quarter. To Bryant. Cook pulls the trigger from 18. Misses the jumper.
The D was laying off a little bit, but can you blame him? This guy's mid-range jumper is kind of boo-boo.
The dunk was just crushed in by Thomas.
Not a surprise to see this guy go and throw another one down. He had to be receiving frequent flyer miles.
To Payton. Caught by Malone. Malone uses the drop step. Weatherspoon gets the 3-second call. He gets it to fall. To Payton. Dumps it off. 7 on the shot clock. To Cook. Tried to lay it in, but no good by Cook. Fakes the pass. Isley takes a quick shot. Not this time.
The more he keeps shooting, the more he's hurting his team's cause. He needs to look to pass a little bit out there.
To Bryant. Dumps it off. And that's his first takeaway of the game.
When you're down low like this, Fitz, it's very easy to get the ball stolen. That's why you have to keep the ball up high. Howard Isley finishes off a double-double, but he's still got to worry about the game because it's tight.
Malone glides in, puts too much on it. Rejected.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this.
It's a 5-point game. To Bryant. Now by Peyton. Received by Bryant. To Medvedenko. The shot clock shows 5. Now by Cook. Thomas was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call.
Defenders like to set up shop right there in the paint, but you have to be careful. If you're not within arm's length of another player for 3 seconds, that's illegal.
He gets it to fall. To Malone. Malone wants the ball. 6 seconds to shoot. Caught by Cook. Picked off. Isley brings it up, and he's got 10 points. To Harrington. Not normally a dunker, but a message sent there by Harrington.
Dunks don't have to be flashy. They just have to go down.
To Bryant. Inside. Malone sails in, and we have a foul. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. And the Knicks have it, and they are out in front, 99-94. To Isley. Into the low post. Harrington gets aggressive.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it. You better run for cover.
And the Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 12% from beyond the arc. To Peyton. Received by Bryant. Peyton launches from beyond the arc. Can't capitalize.
You can't force those threes when you're down, Fitz. Every possession is valuable.
Coast to coast and drained by Isley.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
Just under 9 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Peyton is looking for the ball. They get it into him, and that's his first takeaway of the game. To Harrington. To Anderson for a double-digit lead. Book it.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Grabbed by Medvedenko. To Malone. Malone glides in, cuts the score to single digits.
The Lakers, they're having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
The Knicks can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Isley takes it in, fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. Anderson will head to the bench. He gets the first of 2. Sweetney looks fresh coming back on the floor. He gets some ball. The Lakers with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Bryant. Pass left side. Peyton sails in.
Watch how a real man does his thing here.
To Houston. He's double teamed. The tough shot is missed by Houston.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
And the Lakers take it up. They're shooting 57% from the floor. Off to the back rim and out by Peyton.
Good players like him don't dwell on misses. They're already thinking about how to score the next time they get up the court.
To To Sweetney. Sweetney shoots from the post. Sweetney, 12 points by the first-year man out of Georgetown.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
Payton isolates. Payton crosses over to cut it to single digits. Rejected hard. A rare rebound by Isley. To Houston. Pump fakes. Inside. Isley releases from close range. Hits it.
That little 6 and 9 footer should be automatic for NBA players.
Just over 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Malone. Pass caught by Medvedenko. Malone with the crossover. Malone is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Oh, he tried to cross him over in hopes of getting free, but the D didn't bite. That's a charge.
Weatherspoon will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. Just under 6 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Fakes to Isley. Isley releases from the stripe. Misses the jumper. Sweetney goes to the hook.
Once you get a defender down this low, he's at your mercy. That hook was the last thing he was expecting.
And the Lakers have it, and they're down big. 113-98. To Bryant. Out on the right. Caught by Malone. Shaq wants it down low. To Bryant. To stop the drought. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Lower Marion High School in Pennsylvania.
He can stop and pop that mid-range J with the best of them.
To Houston. Houston with the finger roll. Lays it right in.
These guys are showing no mercy right now.
Payton has the ball. Kobe unloads from deep three-point range. Misfired. To Payton.
Run the 14 spin.
He's doubled up. Payton shoots, tickles the twine.
Every coach loves their star players and the intensity they bring to the court.
Isley works it up, and he's got 13 assists. Grabbed by Harrington. To Houston. Nabbed by Isley. A fake pass there. To Isley. Clock down to 6. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. The steal. To Isley. Right wing pass. Pump fakes. To Van Horn. There's the steal, and that's his first takeaway of the game.
That's the ultimate steal right there. If you're not going to take care of the ball, someone's going to take it from you.
To Bryant. Kobe puts it up from the corner. 14 rebounds by the first-year man out of Georgetown.
That's an impressive play.
To Shaq. Shaq goes to the drop step. Dumps it off. Long range. Drops it in from beyond the arc.
I am very surprised he took that shot. And even more surprised that he hit it.
Isley on this trip can get assist number 15. A fake pass there. To Isley. Isley steps back. Isley now has 10 points this period. He's got 18 total.
The Knicks have gone to the bench today, Fitz, and they have come up big time for this team.
To Malone. Back to Malone. Right side pass. Kobe takes it in. Couldn't convert on the drive.
He may have went to the well once too often with the crossover, but can you blame him?
Skip to Houston. To Isley. 6 seconds to shoot. Isley is called for charging, and that is his first foul of the game. Fox comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while.
Substitution.
Harrington will leave the floor.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Fisher takes it up. He hasn't hit a shot from beyond the arc. Fox takes the quick shot, makes the long-distance connection.
The Lakers are just torching the Nets. Everything's going in, which makes it harder to understand why they're losing.
And the Knicks fall in a double-digit lead. Fakes the pass. Received by Williams. Shaq gets the 3-second call.
The rule's there to stop players from just setting up shop in the lane and not guarding anybody on defense.
He gets it to fall. To Williams. Passed outside.
2 minutes.
The shot clock shows 5. Houston takes the shot. Couldn't buy a basket that trip down.
Fight for the defensive rebound.
To Houston. Skip to Williams. Fisher made the nab back there, records his first steal.
Oh, we got to see that one again. That reverse jam was unbelievable.
Williams with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. To Houston. Skip to Williams. Williams goes with the fadeaway. Not there for him. To Van Horn.
Hey, don't let that happen.
Now left side. Outside. Williams crosses over with the runner. Not a doubt.
I'm not really sure that's a shot they wanted, but I'm sure of one thing. They'll take the bucket.
The Lakers bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Shaq is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line.
Too much contact there. No question for the ref to blow the whistle on that one.
Can't sink the first. Ripped down by Sweetney. Just over a minute here in the 4th quarter. Dumps it off. To Houston. Pass caught by Van Horn. The Knicks control the loose ball. Thrown down by Thomas.
They've got themselves a nice little cushion here, and the clock is their friend. Fitz, they got themselves into trouble earlier in the game, and it looks like this one's going to be just out of reach.
To Malone. Fox lets it go from the wing. Nice rebound by the 9-year man out of Texas Christian. To Williams. Received by Houston. To Williams. 7 on the shot clock. Grabbed by Williams. Williams goes with the crossover. Williams shoots with the clock winding down. Off the mark. To Van Horn. Now by Houston. Houston launches from beyond the arc. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 124-110. That was a great matchup we just watched. Let's check the storyline with Tom Tolbert. Tommy, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Knicks had a decided advantage in the paint tonight. They just took it to them time after time. And I'll tell you what, when you can dominate in the paint like that, that's usually going to end up being the difference.
Well, that about tells the tale, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Thomas gets our ESPN Player of the Game and ends with a total of 16 points and 16 rebounds. For Tom Tolbert, this is Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and thanks for watching ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Welcome to the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. I'm Kevin Frazier. First of all, let's look at the Raptors, who got the W to move to 6-15 on the year. In the Heartland, we had the Pacers win by 9. New Jersey came away from this one with a win. The Heat get their 9th win of the year. Atlanta came away victorious. Up in Detroit, we had the Pistons win by 8. Minnesota came away from this one with a win. The Blazers get their 9th win of the year. Sacktown came away victorious. And wrapping it up, we had the Knicks win by 14. And now it's time to give out our double clutch award. Shaquille O'Neal was the man. You need a leader out on the floor, and he was the guy this afternoon. You know, there's gonna be days where nothing is working right. Here on ESPN, we call that the iron unkind. Cat is just gonna have to put this game and these numbers out of his head. That's it for the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. We'll see you soon.
Make way, here I come, barging in. I'm the best of the best, let the games begin. Catch your breath and
It's the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. I'm Kevin Frazier. Welcome aboard. First of all, we have the Celtics, who got the victory to move to 8-14 on the year. Up in the phone booth, we had the Wizards win by 4. The Warriors came away from this one with a win. The Hawks get their 10th win of the year. San Antonio came away victorious. Over in Salt Lake City, we had the Jazz win by 9. And last but not least, we had the Clippers win by 2. It's time to give out our daily award. Tim Duncan was the man. You need a leader out there on the court, and he was more than willing to take on that role. Some games you just don't have it. It's almost like there's a lid on the rim. So just pass the ball, dog. Ray Allen didn't have the kind of game that his team needed. Better luck next time. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time right here on ESPN. It's the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. I'm Kevin Frazier. Welcome aboard. We'll begin with the Pistons, who got the win in this one to move to 13-10 on the year. Down in H-Town, we had the Rockets win by 11. And finally, we had the Hornets win by 1. It's time to give out our daily award. Stephon Marbury was the very definition of a baller today. That's the kind of game any coach would be proud of. You know, there's going to be days where nothing is working right. Here on ESPN, we call that the iron unkind. Marcus Banks made a lot of mistakes today. This game's going to sting a little bit, but he'll be back. That's it for the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. We'll see you soon.
To look. 3 from the top of the key, can't connect.
Step it up, girl. Pick coming.
It's blocked.
Inside.
Run it. Pick him up.
3 can't sink the jumper.
Boy, this is a tough assignment because this kid can really shoot it, and he's very good at getting open. But the defender stayed tight and prevented that 3 from getting up openly.
Roll it. Switch.
24 has the ball up top. 23 gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line. He hits the first free throw. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. It's a one-point game. The sophomore big man is asking for it in the post.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
Can't set it up much better than that.
No, that's a beautiful assist right there, Mike. That's the way you draw it up on the chalkboard.
Hey!
The Governors have the ball and are one back. Manages to pass out of it. And the double team. 3 with it out top. The Dartmouth Big Green are in possession after the tip. What can you say about this ball club, Jay?
You know, Mike, this team has a really solid front line. They do a great job of getting interior position to get easy shots inside. They create angles, and they also rebound the ball very well.
They always play strong. We expect to see that again tonight. One rips down the offensive rebound. Wants it in deep. The Terrapins touched the ball last before it went out. The Terrapins are using the man-to-man J. Everybody, welcome to Buffalo, New York. We're here at the Gallagher Center, home of ESPN is proud to bring you NCAA basketball. Mike Patrick along with Jay Billis. Without hesitation, let's go straight to the PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention courtside for the player introductions. We'll start with the visiting team, the Buffalo Bulls. At guard, 6'3", Wilbur Terry. Also at guard, at 6 feet 4 inches, Jaron Abdullah. At forward, 6'6", Leo Scott. Also at forward, 6'9", Harold Robinson. At center, at 6 feet 10 inches, Matthew Johnston. And their head James Holmes. And now the starting lineup for your Niagara Purple Eagles. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Jay Peters. And the other guard, at 6 feet 4 inches, number 4, Tyler Emerson. At forward, 6'3", number 32, Corey Mullins. Also at forward, 6'8", wearing number 43, Nathan Long. At center, 6'8", number 53, Dan Norman. Your head coach, Brandon Moore.
The Bulls get the first possession of the game. How about these guys on defense, Jay?
Mike, they play a very unique zone. This team is really good at guarding the middle, so you've got to be very careful with the way you handle the ball. You cannot take quick shots, but you have to make that defense work.
And it's always been a tough defense to go up against.
Strong 14, strong 1-4.
For 2 points. Abdullah doesn't sink the leaner.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense.
Power stack. Power stack. Power stack.
Amerson up top with the ball. And they double him. Takes the shot. The junior forward, short that time. They're running the court.
Push up.
The ball's free. The Bulls recover it. Terry with the jumper, no good. They got a fast break. He goes up. Scott got the soft rim on the shot that was a little long.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
Abdullah gets called for the reach-in. That's his first foul of the game.
It's a double.
The inside shot. Johnston with the board. And here they come the other way. The junior forward kicks it out. The ball's up for grabs. The Bulls regain control. Abdullah had the look on the three but missed. The coach will let him shoot from there anytime. For the three, Mullins misses the very long shot.
That's it. That's the way to do it.
Johnston parked down low and got hit with a 3-second violation.
This kid just needed to do something with the ball in there. He lost his chance at that possession for good when the referee blew the whistle on the 3-second call.
The Buffalo Bulls down by 3 with the ball. Scott too long on the shot.
Great matchup going on inside there. Let's see if they can keep up that momentum back on offense.
What a pretty assist that was.
And he's really racking up those assists right now. He's got a great awareness of where his teammates are on the floor. He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Robinson kicks it outside.
Pick him up. Box him out. Box power. Come on, boy.
The inside shot.
Wilbur. Terry.
Spot.
The Eagles with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Burns commits the charge. That's his first foul of the game.
That's why you coach. Coaches love that kind of effort. Take the charge and get the ball back, and everybody helped him up.
Abdullah misses right there from 3.
It's a double.
Corey Mullins.
It's a 5-point game. The sophomore forward out on top. Johnston has position down low. They didn't get him the ball, missed an opportunity there. Inside shot.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Burns can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Throws it up. Long rips down the offensive rebound.
This is a great atmosphere with all these fans cheering on the home team.
Jay, you can't even hear yourself think in this building.
What'd you say?
Abdullah wasn't careful with it, went out of bounds, and he gives it up.
Does any coach like seeing that happen? That's a quick way to end a possession, end your career.
Let's do it,
Feeds it back. Norman wants it in the post.
I got it. Drop it.
With the shot. Scott, nice job getting the shot to go on the leaner. The Purple Eagles with the ball and a three-point advantage. Launches the three. Mullins doesn't get enough on the shot. It comes up short. Passes back. It's a one-point game. Norman calling for the ball down low. Delivers back. Pulls up. Amerson hits the left rim. Somehow got the soft roll and down. The Bulls down by 3 with the ball. Inside now with the ball. Puts it up.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
First the pass, then the jumper. What's not to like?
And really, the point guard saw it all coming right there and put the ball in a position to score.
Burns will be looking for another assist this trip down the floor. It would be the 5th. The junior forward lets it fly but can't get the long three.
Get him.
Burns whistled for reaching in. That will be his second foul of the contest. Burns will leave the floor. Johnston in the post calling for the ball. Terry up top with the ball. The senior guard stuffs that one home.
Here's a player to watch out for. He really brought that one home hard. Boy, excellent defensive concentration there on that steal. Early on in a close ball game, it's really important to set the tone defensively, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Let's do it.
Shoots. Norman gets the rebound. He now has 5. The Bulls will be trying to cut into that deficit this time down. Johnston is asking for the ball down low. You have to get him the ball when he's asking for it and open in the post. The junior guard kisses it off the glass and in.
We got it.
Amerson up top.
Push hard. Watch the block. Eyes on the paint.
Releases. Amerson hits the front of the rim but gets the roll.
Mike, great form on that jump shot. Perfect release, perfect form, and the perfect result.
Ball.
He takes it in. Robinson passes instead. A great block right there. Amerson from 7 feet, and it's good.
You have a player like this and you put somebody big to guard him and you double up on him sometimes trying to wear him down. But, Mike, I don't think there's too much else you can do to stop a lot of the baskets he's scoring down there, except for put more pressure on the ball so the passer cannot see in.
It's knocked away. The Purple Eagles track it down and get control.
Watch the blocks. Watch the blocks.
Throws it up. Long clears the board on offense. Long snags the offensive board. Nathan Long. 9-point game we've got going.
4 down.
Robinson passes outside. The Purple Eagles score again, and that's 8 unanswered points.
This is a great college basketball game, a double-digit lead in the first half. They've got the edge right now, but they need to maintain their focus going into the break. This is one where you've got to play strong the last 5 minutes of the first half and the first 5 minutes of the second half.
That's it. That's the way to do it.
Johnston misses and doesn't stop the run. Here comes the double team. Dixon has it up top. Dixon tosses it back out.
Switch up.
The sophomore guard can't stop the run.
Good job guarding that open shooter. That was a heads-up play on defense.
Keep your eyes on the paint. It's down low.
From the outside, the senior guard misses, only drew part of the rim. From beyond the arc, Grundy couldn't get it to fall, and the run doesn't stop.
Front him. Front him.
They work it in. Long dishes it back outside. Norman canned a wide-open shot.
Boy, it's just a pure pleasure to watch this kid shoot the ball, Mike. He's not only got a sweet stroke, but he does a terrific job in hunting his shot. He's got a hunger to score from the perimeter, Mike.
The Bulls recover the ball and maintain possession. The Bulls are getting hammered here tonight. The coach doesn't even want to look at the scoreboard, but there's a lot of time left in the game. What do you think, Jay?
I think the way to get back in this ball game is first to rebound. If they grab big defensive rebounds, they'll give themselves some opportunities on the other end, and they'll also take away offensive rebounded chances for their opponent.
Long rebounds again. He's up to 7 now.
This kid is so deadly on the inside. He's not a man that's easy to guard, and you can't just guard him with a lackadaisical effort. It's almost going to take a double team to slow him down. Well, you know a player when he can make a shot with contact. The future this kid is going to have. If he needs an agent, my phone number's in the book.
The junior guard had a good rest on the bench. Now he's back. The Eagles bring it up and lead by 12. The Bulls have possession, trailing by a dozen. The Bulls decide to call a timeout.
Boy, the band's really getting into it tonight.
And they've got this place rocking.
I should have learned to play trumpet. I could have gotten a better seat.
Rejected on that shot. They have come out hitting on all cylinders.
And their defense continues to perform. They've got to try to keep their defense up, and then they'll keep this lead going into the halftime break.
Norman with the rebound. He's increased his total to 8.
Double up.
Jay, this is really a power combo in the paint tonight, isn't it?
And those big guys have powered them into the lead, Mike. A much better front court game for this team tonight. Looking at the total points in the paint, it gives you a great idea why they're ahead right now.
fires. The Niagara Purple Eagles get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Scott gets it out. Takes the shot. Johnston right that one up to Luck. Got the tough look to go in. These clubs separated by 16 points.
Switch up now, switch up.
The junior forward wants the ball in the post. Johnston gets called for the foul, trying to reach in for the ball. That's his first foul of the game.
Let's keep it, baby. That's 3.
Passes it back. What a block! The freshman forward gets the layup and banks it off the glass.
Wow, he really overcame the pressure from the defense and delivered just a perfect shot. His form under pressure is amazing.
Norman has position and wants that basketball. Puts it up. The junior forward clangs that one off the left side of the rim.
Drop.
Johnston sends it back outside with the J. Bailey misses from 16 feet.
He had a good look, but the defense stayed on him really tight. That's a good matchup.
Let's go.
The big guy, that will be his second foul of the contest. Shannon in off the bench, not a big minute guy for this team.
Good energy in this building here tonight.
We always see it when we come here, Jay.
And it's louder than heck in here. Unbelievable job by this band.
Switch him up.
For the deuce. Emerson now has 10 points in the game.
This kid is really having a great game out there today. He's not only playing well, he's under control, and he's making the right decisions. Without this kid's effort, there's no way they'd have the lead.
Nice offensive board.
These kids are really attacking the glass. They just won't be blocked out.
Norman down low getting his position. Norman feeds it out, puts up the shot. Shannon misses from top of the key. Here's the break.
Switch. Quick.
The sophomore forward with it out top.
Pick coming.
There's a loose ball. The Niagara Purple Eagles will take a timeout there. Shannon will come off the floor. The junior will come back onto the floor. The big guy down low getting his position. Robinson reaching for the ball. Huge play. It's whistled. That's his first foul of the game.
Switch up now, switch up.
Payton lays it in.
Oh, let's take a look at the replay on that shot.
Jay, there's the contact and no foul called. Then he finishes it successfully.
Beautiful play, strong and effective. They're letting these kids play out there.
And that was pretty, wasn't it?
That's it. That's the way to do it.
The Bulls are trailing by 18, have the ball.
Box out, down low, box out.
From behind the arc, Norman hauls down his 11th rebound. Robinson gets called for the foul, trying to reach in for the ball. That will be his second foul of the contest.
Spot. Get it.
Mullins wants it in deep. They deliver him the ball inside. The Purple Eagles get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points.
Mike, the fans are going crazy here.
They must be seeing themselves on the Jumbotron, Jay.
Yeah, they're showing off for the camera. Here's your national broadcast. ESPN. One of the things that's been most impressive about this team's performance has been their defensive rebounding. They've limited their opponent to one challenge shot. They can't allow that to change in the closing minutes of this first half. They've got to keep up their defensive intensity, and that means keeping up their defensive rebounding intensity.
Terry finally ends the drought with that bucket. The Purple Eagles are on top. This looks like a clinic. They have an 18-point lead. Hart hits his shot off the right side of the rim.
I got it. 5 on 2.
For 2 points. Jamison fights for the rebound.
Great position for the offensive boards, and then to go back up with it and with the slam dunk. That's terrific strength.
First he got excellent position and then took advantage of it.
Well, with excellent hustle, that's what he took advantage of. That's great board work.
These clubs separated by 16 points. The Purple Eagles will take a timeout there.
No lack of support from the band here.
Jay, they always give it their best.
And it really makes this place loud, too. That adds to the enthusiasm.
He puts it up. Amerson from the elbow, no good. Inside shot. The Bulls get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The Niagara Purple Eagles take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now.
Down low. Inside.
Norman in the post calling for the ball. For 3. The senior guard back iron, but a soft roll. Got that shot off without too much trouble. And, Jay, that really seems to be the story of the night.
It has, Mike. They've been taking advantage of lax defensive possessions all night long. If you turn your head, they are finding the open man. That's the way you pass the ball.
Amerson gets called for the reach-in. That's his first foul of the game. Penetration off the dribble. The Bulls are using the full court man-to-man here, applying some pressure on them, Jay.
Well, I think you've really got to keep your composure against this pressure, Mike. Keep the ball moving up court and attack the basket to score. Put some pressure on their pressure at the point it's applied.
19-point differential on the scoreboard. The Eagles get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
They're scoring at will. I mean, they're just executing their offense perfectly. And if they continue to do this, they're going to run away with it.
Terry with the ball up top. The ball inside now. He goes up. Dixon gets some momentum back for his team. It's a run-stopping shot there. The Niagara Purple Eagles are in charge with the ball and a 19-point advantage. Mullins wants the ball in the post.
We got it.
They had a chance, but they didn't get him the ball.
Down low.
He's double-teamed. Shoots inside. The senior guard off on that jumper.
I got him.
With the jumper, Scott, a bit long, but he got the bounce, and it's in.
I can understand leaving a guy open once in a while in transition, but what's happening now is the defense is not reacting, and they're just getting lazy, not getting a hand up, and staying with this guy.
You're right, Jay, and they've got to play a lot tighter than that.
You give him that much room, and he is going to absolutely kill you all night long.
From long range, Scott missed the 3. He can knock it down, though. They pull down yet another board. They've just been overpowering on the backboards.
And they're doing it on both ends, Mike, and they've really limited their opponent to one shot. That's really key for your defense, to finish off a great defensive possession by pulling down a big rebound.
Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. Mullins misses the fadeaway. Terry can't get the buzzer beater to drop. The clock runs out. We're heading to halftime. The score 52-31.
Summer basketball game. The NCAA is hosting day and overnight camps for all skill levels for ages 8 through 17. Improve your game, have fun, meet new friends, and meet the players. Stop by the fan assistance table. Pick up.
The Eagles are playing some great basketball out here tonight, completely dominating on the court and the scoreboard. Only halfway through this game, now starting the second half. Where's the magic coming from?
Well, Mike, to start the second half, this team did a very good job in the first half of getting second chance opportunities. Their opponent needs to do a better job of boxing out and limiting them to one shot. That's why they got out to this big lead, and that's the way they're going to try to extend it, by attacking the offensive glass.
Long calling for the ball down low.
I got him. Power stack.
Puts up the tray. Johnston picks up after the missed shot. Here comes the fast break.
Switch up, man, switch up.
Puts up the J. Mullins hit the front rim and dropped off.
He had a good look, but the defense stayed on him really tight. That's a good matchup.
The Buffalo Bulls are getting punished here, down 21 points right now. Terry gets the basket and puts it through to end the drought. Another difficult basket, and it's this defense that's doing it. They've made every possession hard tonight.
Well, they haven't been able to get the open looks they want. I think they've got to get more ball movement, better passing and better movement. It's not just bad luck that's affecting him here tonight.
He really went after that board hard and grabbed it with both hands. That's really the key to great rebounding.
The junior forward had to work to get a good look and then made the basket. Wow. The difference on the scoreboard, 17 points. Norman wants the ball. Amerson out on top. The junior guard is going to be hit with a blocking call. That will be his second foul of the contest. He shoots it. The Purple Eagles keep hammering away with that inside game. The Buffalo Bulls have got the wind knocked out of them right now, down 19 points.
Get in down there.
The junior bats it away. That's his second rejection tonight.
Push by.
Burns passes it out. Amerson up top with the ball. In low.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
That's it.
Not a close game. The differential 21. Terry kisses it off the glass and in.
Boy, this is how many shots you seem to hit, you can never take the lead. But Mike, if they can keep doing things that they've been doing on offense and make some stops, I think they can get back into this game.
Johnston has position and wants that basketball.
82, same side. Switch him up.
He shoots it. Norman with a huge putback.
No lack of enthusiasm from the fans here tonight, Mike. They are really pumped up for this game.
What they need now, Jay, is for some of that energy to make its way down on the court because they could use it.
Well, the fans are doing everything they can. These students are really into this game.
I got him. Hey,
With the jump shot, Abdullah got the look and puts in the jumper.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
Switch up, I got your man.
The Bulls are getting punished here, down 21 points right now. Long has position down low.
Pick him up, pick him up. Stay in, double down. Get it in down there.
Takes the jumper. Jay, this is exactly the kind of backcourt play that creates victories.
You've got that right, Mike, and when your backcourt plays this well, it really extends the defense. Then they can start looking inside.
Pulls up. The Niagara Purple Eagles get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. The difference is 25.
1-5, double. Switch.
Takes the shot. Robinson gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game.
This kid is so deadly on the inside. He's not a man that's easy to guard, and you can't just guard him with a lackadaisical effort. It's almost going to take a double team to slow him down.
From long range, Burns misses the wide open jump shot. Down low with the ball. Oh, what a great pass. He is really racking up the assists. That's got to be half a dozen.
Yeah, that's 6 for this kid, Mike. He's playing smart, he's unselfish, and he is really finding open teammates. That's giving them a lot of easy chances.
Norman wants it down low. Kicks it back for 2. That's beautiful. Just check out the stats on these 2 guys.
Mike, that's where you look to your go-to guy every time down the floor. If he doesn't have it, that's when he can get other people involved. But when you've got a hot hand like this, you go to it until they stop him.
For the tray, the big guy pulls down the offensive board. Johnston has his shot bounce everywhere on the rim except in. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
Fires. Long grabs the short rebound.
He would not let anybody come over his back on that one. He went up strong and grabbed it.
The fadeaway shot. The junior doesn't connect. It was short there. They've got a fast break. Robinson wants it in the post. Robinson gets his 6th rebound of the night.
Robinson.
Watch the way he uses his height advantage here, Mike. He gets up over him, is able to extend his arms. There's no way this shot is going to be blocked.
Just has a perfect angle over the defender.
Yeah, nice spot on the mismatch there.
The Niagara Purple Eagles controlling the game here tonight. A great working margin, a 23-point lead. They had an opportunity down low but couldn't capitalize. Mullins can't drop the tough look.
Boy, what a great game for this kid. A double-double already. Play after play, he's been just huge for this team. That's great playing, Mike.
The Niagara Purple Eagles call timeout. Fires. The Buffalo Bulls down 25 points right now. They've got the ball across half court. Jamison parked down low and got hit with a 3-second violation.
You've just got to be more decisive in the key. Gets hit with the 3-second call and they lose possession. The coach cannot be happy about that one. Be aggressive and make your move and do it quickly.
Burns up top with the ball. The big guy passes back outside. Burns, no luck with a long three. Fast break. Puts up to three. Terry, his shot good for three.
He quieted the home crowd with that shot. Big shot in a hostile environment. That's the right remedy for this kind of situation on the road.
But you've got to get out there and challenge those shots.
He really played that one perfectly. And, Mike, I don't remember this kid being a big-time shot blocker, but he looked like a big-time shot blocker on that one.
Norman gets position down low. The inside shot.
Well, he's not happy about the foul right there.
I know he's not happy, but he needs to tone it down a little bit.
You've got to keep yourself under control. He'd better stay away from the referee.
The difference is 25. Terry with the ball up top.
Stay in, stay in. We got it, we got it. 13 down.
Shoots. Terry misses a leaner. And here they come the other way. Emerson connects on the shot, and he's fouled. A free throw coming.
Great concentration to get that shot off. He went out of bounds on that play, and then they give up the ball. And now they have a turnover.
On the court. Switch up, guys, switch up. Spot.
The junior forward has position in deep.
Watch the give it go.
The three. Burns off on the triple.
Boy, this is a tough assignment because this kid can really shoot it, and he's very good at getting open. But the defender stayed tight and prevented that three from getting up openly.
The Purple Eagles decide to call a timeout. The junior will come back into the game. He's doubled up. Fading. Inside shot. The Eagles get the bucket. That's 7 unanswered.
This is a really tough defensive assignment down low. The only way you can really hope to stop this guy down in the low post is to use your quickness to break contact, get around in front, and try to knock those entry passes away.
The Purple Eagles are continuing their great play tonight, Jay. It's been a one-sided matchup. They've got a big lead here, controlling the game as we move through the second half. Where have they excelled?
Mike, this team has a big lead midway through the second half, but there's a bit of concern because they're losing the turnover battle. They cannot afford to turn the ball over. They've got to take better care of it, run good offense, and burn some time off this clock. Time is their friend.
Here's the break. He shoots. He rips down another board. Boy, what an athlete, Jay.
Boy, he's such an outstanding rebounder. His team is really benefiting from his hard work on the boards. He's doing a great job of boxing out and going after it with both hands. That's a talented rebounder.
Long is asking for the ball down low. Terry gets called for the reach-in. That's his first foul of the game.
Switch him up.
Puts it up. Norman rebounds again. He's up to 17 now.
This kid just finds a way, pulls down the offensive rebound, and gives his team another high percentage chance.
Boy, this crowd has a lot of energy. Look at these kids going wild.
They have totally gone into a frenzy.
SAT scores have no correlation with fan support, I'll tell you that. You are on ESPN right now.
Takes the shot. Terry connects on this one and stops the run.
Mike, great form on that jump shot. Perfect release, perfect form, and the perfect result.
Emerson has the ball up top. He gets doubled up here for the deuce.
Boy, what a beautiful pass.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
The Bulls with a 31-point disadvantage on offense. Johnston is asking for it in the post. The Niagara Purple Eagles just dominating tonight. Bring the ball up. Terry reaching for the ball and is whistled. That will be his second foul of the contest. They push it inside.
Get him, get him. 13 down. Let's switch. Hit coming. Get in down there.
Puts it up. Terry misses. The shot bangs off the back of the rim. Anderson sinks his 24th point this game.
I got him. Switch. Quick.
They go inside. The senior whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul of the game. Grundy going to the bench. Long is hit with a reach-in call. That's his first foul of the game.
Hey, over here.
There's a loose ball.
Watch the block.
Has a look. The Purple Eagles get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points.
Simple.
Johnston is looking for the ball. They had an opportunity down low but couldn't capitalize. Robinson fights for the rebound.
Nice determination to bang those boards.
Get him. Stay in.
Takes the shot. Johnston doesn't get the bucket. The drought continues. Mullins has it up top. 3 ball. Anderson missed it just off the left.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls are down 35 with the ball. They look bewildered on offense.
Let's go.
Johnston hauls down his 11th rebound.
Great job inside. He would not be denied on that offensive board.
Terry gets the basket and puts an end to that scoring drought.
This is a kid that just thrives under pressure from the defense, and he showed it right there. That's a nice play, and his confidence continues to grow each time down the floor.
Burns from the elbow is good.
They get another basket in the paint, Mike, and that's been the main factor here tonight. They continue to pound the ball inside, and it's working very well for them. They get high percentage shots and the chance to draw fouls.
The Niagara Purple Eagles doing what they came here to do, walking away with this game. Grundy gets called for the reach-in. That will be his second foul of the contest. Payton got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there.
Look at the band getting down to business.
And they've got some pretty good moves, too.
They've been practicing, you can tell. Excellent cohesion from the band.
For 2. Has it go in and out and then back in again.
This is a really tough defensive assignment down low. The only way you can really hope to stop this guy down in the low post is to use your quickness to break contact, get around in front, and try to knock those entry passes away.
With the jump shot. Johnston, 17 feet away. It's off the mark. The Eagles are dominating the scoreboard as we wind down this ball game. Jay, what are you thinking?
Mike, as we come to the close of this ball game, it looks like this team is going to win. But if you had one criticism of the way they played tonight, they've not done a very good job on the defensive boards. They need to do a better job of boxing out, sending all 5 guys to the defensive glass in order to clean up each defensive possession. They can't keep giving up this many easy offensive rebound opportunities. He got great position there. That was what was called a position rebound.
Throws it up. With that rebound, just look at the numbers. The total rebounds for the team and his individual contribution on the glass, both tremendous.
What effort, Mike. You've really got to get a body on this kid every time down the floor. Keep contact because he is going after the glass every single time a shot goes up. He treats every shot like a missed shot, and that's what you want your rebounders to do.
Makes the first of the one-and-one. The sophomore guard will sit down to avoid further foul trouble.
These kids are winning the battle of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots.
The sophomore forward from the elbow, no good. They're running the court.
They're going weak side. Roll on your side.
Tosses it up. Amerson, good form, no points.
Playing smart defense wins games, and this is why. You have to not only position yourself right, but you've got to know what he's going to do with the ball. That's good inside defense and great thought.
The junior guard is tagged with a reach-in. That would be his third, the bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for the 1+1.
These kids are winning the battle of the boards, but unfortunately that stat hasn't turned into a lead. They need to convert when they grab offensive rebounds, and they've got to keep their other team from getting second shots. Terrific inside play from this kid. He's a very talented player, and we're going to continue to see a lot more of him working down low. They've got to take advantage of his skills.
We got it. We got it.
Launches the three. Johnston grabs the miss.
This kid can really clean the offensive glass. He's going after it.
Switch up. I got it. Stay tight inside.
Three-pointer. Ledbetter tries to answer with a three, but misses. Norman has position down low. For two, Dixon gets his sixth rebound of the night.
Double up, double up. Watch position, watch position.
Dixon backs it out. Loose ball.
Well, he just got behind the play right there and couldn't catch up by moving his feet, wound up hacking the ball handler out of frustration. Not good judgment. Sometimes you just get beat.
He makes his first shot at the line. Long comes off the floor for now.
Look at the band getting down to business.
And they've got some pretty good moves, too.
They've been practicing, you can tell. Excellent cohesion from the band.
He nails both ends of the one-and-one. Shannon is looking for the ball, passes back, takes the jumper. The Purple Eagles get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points.
I got it.
It's a loose ball. The Eagles are on a 6-0 run here. Amerson misses the wide-open jump shot. And here they come the other way. From beyond the arc, Ledbetter gets the basket and puts an end to that scoring drought. The clock shows a minute 8. Norman gets position down low.
Double up. Double down.
Here comes the defense with the double team. Puts it up. This crowd is going crazy, and you can see these kids are feeling they can win now.
Mike, they're playing at such a high level. They've added to the lead they had earlier, and they're looking really good going down the stretch. This is really encouraging for this team.
He drives.
Watch inside. Watch inside.
It's knocked away. The Niagara Purple Eagles Billis take their last time out. The senior center coming in now. Bailey banks in the layup. That's good.
Well, they're looking inside, Mike, but somehow it's just not enough. They need to stick with what's working every time down, but they also need to mix it up a little bit defensively to try to get back in this one, because right now they are behind and it's not getting any better.
Payton with the ball up top. Throws it back.
Pick him up.
Lets it fly. Ledbetter can't get the buzzer beater to fall. That will do it for this NCAA presentation. The score, 98-62. The Eagles were able to stomp all over their opponents here tonight. They really delivered a beating. What do you think the keys to this team were tonight, other than just the domination of the game?
Mike, I thought the difference was offensive rebounding. This team just got far too many second chance opportunities, and when you really go to the offensive boards like they did, you're going to get high percentage second shots, and you're going to be able to knock down a lot of those offensive rebounding prowess.
Here's tonight's ESPN player of the game, and Jay, I guess you could say this kid majors in cleaning glass.
Mike, he was an absolute force tonight. He did it all over the backboards all night long. He made great hustle plays, he challenged shots, and he really helped his team get out on the fast break.
Thanks for joining us. That wraps it up for us. We hope to see you next time. For Jay Billis and our entire ESPN crew, this is Mike Patrick. Good night, everybody.